Hi Gemini, this is for the month of June 2022 for 3 specific Gemini energies, June 1st, June 2nd, and June 3rd. So if you were born on those dates, the messages that I'm going to throw for you will be in this reading. The tarot messages will be for all Geminis born 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. In fact, you can watch all the Gemini birthday season readings I'm going to be doing. First of all, happy birthday season, Gemini. I'll talk first about if you were born June the 1st. These are the messages I have for you. You do connect with being a worrier. You need to always keep your vibration high. You're a very creative, problem-solving kind of an energy. But when you find yourself worrying about not having enough love, not having enough money, not having enough, you fill in the blank, then you're dipping down to a lower vibration. So I encourage you to stop. Just say stop when you find yourself dipping down that low. You can manifest illness in yourself. You have that ability because you are a spade energy. So if you worry about your health and fret about your health, you can pull things up from the universe, attract them to you. So please be positive about your physical well-being and who you are. Connect with and trust the divine who has a plan for you. I also say you have a lot of issues about worrying about having enough, abandonment. There will be many endings around relationships, whether they're people that are crossing over and leaving your life for another dimension, or relationships. You have the energy of the Nine of Hearts around you for your planetary ruling. So you are in the graduating class around learning about love, connections and relationships and things that may be ending where you've reached the end of the cycle with some energies on your path. So that's for advice about you June 1st. Now let me go over briefly June 2nd. If you are the energy of June the 2nd, that's an energy that's speaking around you're being a team player. You need to remember the lessons around giving and taking. Okay, that's a message strongly connecting with you. Give and take is always required. If you're not being accompanying, connecting with those two words, give and take, in the context of all relationships, then your path is going to be more difficult than it has to be. You have a great power to attract relationships and get the relationships that you want if you're born June the 2nd. Don't abuse that power is a message that I have to remind you of, you June 2nd birthday energies, because if you do, it will resurface and come back to smack you on this soul's path and journey. And in fact, we're going into a Saturn retrograde, which is all about fairness and integrity. So remember, if you had a tendency, because you can get so many, you can get just about anybody that you want, you June 2nd Geminis. If you get them and then you get bored with them and you just kick them to the curb, burn your bridge around many relationships, that will resurface for you on your soul's path and journey, okay? Now, finally, for June 3rd, my general advice for you is, you are a person, June 3rd energies, you keep things close to your vest. You don't share, you just don't spill your guts to people. You have a tendency to keep secrets. You're one of those energies that's very impatient. You don't like to wait in lines. You're not a patient person. You've got better things to do. But you also have an issue on your soul's path and journey, you June 3rd birthdays, around squeezing the life out of the relationships, holding on too tight with personal relationships, So I would say to you, your advice for, the June 3rd birthday is, remember, you have to learn to let go and release relationships and understand that the universe, the divine, has a path and plan for you. So you June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd energies had to have a separate video. Why? Because you're all spade energies, okay? So you all are all winter energies, you're all spade energies. Your path and soul and journey will be about your will And your will versus the will of the divine. Okay, and that's a deep sentence I just, if you want to think about it, if you choose to. Hopefully you will stick around for the tarot now and see what the month of June may have on your path. This is a tarot reading for birthday season, June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd spirit. June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd energy guidance for the Gemini. Gemini, you are the energy, you know, your ruling planet is Mercury, so things are always moving fast. Mercury is the fastest planet in the solar system, so, you know, you are, I may have lost half of you June 1st, 2nd, 3rd birthdays already, but so be it. So, you know, yours is a brilliant energy, but remember those special messages for you, Gemini, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. There is an energy of reminiscing around you, Geminis, right now. Gemini's spade energy. So here we go. Messages for Gemini. Gemini, June 1st and June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, please. 2022. Messages, cues, guidance, and information. If you have any questions or want to connect with me, look at your first card, Gemini, the Tower. Coming in with changes, energy around your finances, the Six of Pentacles, and there's definitely consequences around some of you Geminis. Remember that we are going into a Saturn retrograde. There's a relationship connected around you. For June 5th, we'll be going into Saturn retrograde, and that will last until October. So those circumstances of karma and fate, the Tower energy, the energy of consequences, this is a big deal for Geminis born in June, June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. This is energy that says some of you definitely will have some consequences around not only money, finances, but also possibly relationships. I have the energy of the Tower in position 1 for you. I have the energy of the Six of Pentacles in position 2. In position 3, I have the energy of the Seven of Swords. These are actions or circumstances where there will be consequences, whether it's not doing something nice to someone else or someone else not doing something nice to you. Some of you Geminis born 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of June are hoping and wanting better energy around your finances. I don't know if these consequences are going to be shifting or changing that, but you do have the Wish card at your center, and in position 6 you have the Two of Cups, which says there is a fated relationship around you right now, or connecting with you, or you're thinking about. It could be with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We are going to throw another layer of energy, so we'll get some more clarity on the relationship. But there's also a lot of tension. You have the energy of the Seven of Swords in position 3, the energy of the Five of Swords in position 7, and that connects directly with tension. Tension around words and actions, things that are going on in your life. With the Tower, I would say to you, some of you may be having some tense or some relationships that are difficult, some tense energy around your finances. We're going to see what the clarifiers are around the position 1, position 7, position 3, position 7, and all the other energies. We will receive clarity for you Geminis. Gemini, June 2022. Can we have some clarity? So these energies are coming in with you. There are energies of circumstances and things that you've been dealing with. You certainly are wishing and hoping that they will clear, but they're still here. So let's see what the messages are for you Geminis born June the 1st, June the 2nd, June the 3rd, please. Oh my gosh, what a synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is a big deal. First energy from both decks you receive is the Tower. So you Geminis born 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are in for a kaboom of some kind. This is an important message too. I'll talk about it in just a minute. There's a blocked stalemate going on around some of you. You could be with involving yourself with another Gemini. Certainly you could be in a relationship with another air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This energy is also difficult. The Fool is here. You could be excited around the energy of a fire sign if you're connecting with a relationship with fire or air, or specifically an offer from a Scorpio is here. I do want to say to you that this is a big deal here for you Geminis. You have the Tower from both decks in position 1. So I would say to you, in the month of June, you can expect some changes, possibly some drastic changes around your money and finances, job, or personal relationships that you should have an inkling and a cue and a hint about right now. These cards speak to you thinking that you're not as far as you should be down the road financially. This card specifically says, I should be over there. I should be already down there, but yet I'm still here. This card is a reminder from the universe. You are where you are, and you need to go down there, but you have to get there. So remember that, Gemini. You're not going to get there any quicker than you are, handling these circumstances on your path. Now, this consequence and stalemate in position 3, this energy of some betrayal or hurt or secret or something that's coming out or has come out where there's bad behavior by you or someone you're dealing or connected with, is creating a stalemate, a blockage. You see the cross swords energy. So you have to clear that. I would encourage you to speak it out to the universe, meditate about it, let that energy clear. You know what it is, Gemini. It seems as though you are going to get that clear because you have beautiful energy moving through June. Here's the energy of some Geminis connecting with the energy of either another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or the energy of a fire sign that they're excited about, which will be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or specifically possibly a Scorpio connection is here too. I will say that for some of you born 1st, 2nd, 3rd of June, there's a lot of tension around your job. There's a tension and energy, but you have the potion. You have what it takes. You don't need to get all bent about this. This is something you can certainly clear and move through positively. Don't connect with the low vibration. Stay high on these issues that you're dealing with in regards to your professional life. This is you, and maybe some of you connecting with the energy of a fire sign, and if it's a reconnection or a new connection, you're trying or you are absolutely resetting to 0 with a fire sign. So a fire sign may be making an offer to you, or you may be making an offer to them, but it looks really delicious, and I don't know whether it'll work out, but it's certainly very exciting for both of you. And then headed towards the middle and end of June 2022, I have the Phoenix rising. So there's definitely the start of the reading. We're talking about sudden and changes that are going to keep boom, boom. We're going to have a lot of energy of change, especially we get to the retrograde Saturn energy on the 5th. You can expect some major changes and challenges around your soul path and journey, but it looks as though you've got what it takes to reset the energy. I would encourage you to stay high on your vibration, and if there are tense people who are being overly critical or argumentative or saying things out of line, if you just keep your vibration high and go around that energy, don't connect with it, you may be better off. Do what you want to do, but that's what I'm hearing for you. So it looks like you're going to make some, be making some changes. The Phoenix will be rising for you by the end of June 2022. My Gemini friends, I wish you a happy birthday season. I hope that you'll connect with these energies and take the advice the universe has to offer in a positive way. And thank you so much for stopping at Blue Hill Tarot. Take care.